Crystal Edge Technology screens, and I am hunting for Stan the Man, my Stan. Can't seem to find him. All right, so let's go take a walk around so we can find Stan. He's around here somewhere. Do we need him? I don't think we probably do. I'm not sure. All right, so anyway, um, as I said before, that if you have a gray or white screen, there he is. It is time to upgrade. It's time to upgrade your screen to something better. Time to get the most from your projector. And for those of you that are looking to get into home theater projection, the last thing you want to go with is a gray or white screen. This is a screen that's going to wash out. This is a screen that's going to keep you in the dark. This is a screen that's going to require an expensive projector in order to give you a somewhat decent image. And I said somewhat decent image. All right, so we're going to come through the house real quick. Pretty sure my camera lens is cleaned up a little better here. Let me wipe that down a little bit there. There we go. It's doing some work today. That's better. There we go. Now, as I said before, you don't want to be subjected to expensive and overpriced projectors due to the fact that at the end of the day, your screen's going to have some issues pulling up. So, what we have over here, this is our, find my remote control to my sound system. This is my acoustic 127-inch acoustic screen. We've been selling these quite a bit. So these particular screens require no painting at all whatsoever, which means if you're not a professional painter, you don't have to be. All you got to do is just take it out of the box, strap it up to a frame, or just hang it from a rod or whatever, or off your wall, and you can produce a beautiful image with no problem whatsoever. I'm sorry, let's get our lights on real quick. So pop our lights on here, and we can get a better look at the screen. So as you can see, the technology we have is true ambient light projection technology. It allows for our customers to be able to use their screens in fully lit environments without the screen washing out or fading. Over here, I'm going to show you my projector. This right here is my $150 SVGA 600 by 800 SVGA projector. So the SVGA projector is the lowest you can possibly get, 720p, 600 by 800 SVGA. Paid $150 for this projector. My projector sits back 18 feet from the screen. And look at the beautiful image I can pull up. Keep in mind, I can do this even in the daytime. I can do this at 12 o'clock if I choose to, because these screens have real ambient light projection technology. All right, so that's the acoustics. Over here, we have a 148-inch acoustic screen. Turn my lights on here. Boom. Right there, I'm using my Sony projector coated in our 38 black technology for a demonstration we were doing. That right there, that projector cost me around $300. That's basically about it. My screen here is 148 inches. I can turn all the way to the side, and I can pick up my screen on a 109-degree viewing angle. Now, keep in mind, we tested this product outside many times, and as you can see, when we do the demonstrations outside on 150-inch screen, we can pull up out there with no problem whatsoever. And this shows you at the end of the day, a gray screen or a white screen is not going to have the capability to do this, because due to the fact these screens are going to wash out. They're going to have issues. Let's come over here for a minute. I'm going to go pop on my overhead projector because I want to do a scenery. That electricity scenery, I like that setup. I'll do that for a demonstration today. Right there, that's my BenQ projector on the floor. I paid $139 for that one. The screen at the top is coated with 38 black Widow technology, and that allows me to display anything I want on my ceiling. Virtually impossible to try to display the universe in all its glory when you have a gray and white screen sticking up there, because it can't see contrast. That technology can. So I'm going to put a lightning zoom up there because I got to do a demonstration later on. For the form site, they want to see the ceiling light up, and they want to see that lightning display. So let me get that set up. I think over here, I'm going to do something different. Come out of the cartoons. On the top, we'll put something on real quick. I think for this right here, I'm going to put down, let me see what I want to do. I want to do that lightning strike thing. Let's see. Something cool with the lightning strike. I think it would be the city. City would be nice for the lightning strike. Let's go for the top of the ceiling. What are we going to put up there? I'm definitely going to put lightning strike. Let's see. So we had the stars running up there last time. Let's put up there. Oh, what's this right here? Let's put up, oh man, this is even better. I've never seen this one before. Definitely got to see this one. Kind of back up here a minute so you can see this. That is beautiful. But I want to do that lightning strike instead. Let's see, what do you want to do here? Let's see. Rainy screensaver, blue. I should bring everyone over here. Or I should put down raindrop screensaver. Raindrop screensaver, blue. Got blue flame. What's this over here? Liquid abstract. That's freaking cool. Okay, I'll take that. And then for the top, I'll take, so now we got this liquid abstract going on and we got the top going on at the same time. That is freaking cool though. I may keep that. I'm gonna keep this. I'm keeping this. That is freaking cool. So we got some liquid running on the top, liquid running, like Stargate. That's what reminds me of Stargate right there. So that's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of cool stuff you can do with black technology. Gray screens can't do this at all, period. Can't do this. And mind you, my projector's here in the environment. $300 for the Sony, $140 for the one for the BenQ. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to liquefy the room. Keep it that way. What is the time on this one too? See if I don't have to slow this one down. Oh man, that's going to run for a while. That's definitely going to run for a while. All right, perfect, perfect. I'm letting that run right there. That's done. Got the ceiling set up. I like that ceiling, but hey, I'm gonna keep that. I'm definitely keeping that. All right, hold on real quick. We'll pop over here in the kitchen. Also, really quick too, while we're doing this, customers. We're getting you taken care of. Don't worry. The batch will be here finished for tomorrow. We couldn't do it today because the rest of the ingredients to come in, but we will have the batch finished for tomorrow, so you'll all be good to go. A lot of those 209, the starter cinema kits. Yeah, they went like crazy. They sold over there. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Let me get my lights out here. I got a lot more boxes to do tonight. That is, I'm telling you, I love this. We're going to blow the whole ceiling out. Trust me. This projector right here, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get ourselves another NEC projector. The NECs usually blow the whole entire ceiling out. So we're going to get one of those in here real soon. Look at this right here. I love this. 600 by 800 res, 720p. That is it. That's the lowest you're going to get when it comes to a 720p projector. Look at that water reflection. And that's a projector that's sitting 18 feet from my screen. And that projector is permanent. It's not going anywhere, which means the projector I used to have there was a projector that was a Chrissy 5,000 lumen full 1080p projector, 1920 by 1200, a WXGA projector that was swapped out for an SVGA 720p 600 by 800 res. Sure, at the end of the day, we can downgrade a projector and still maintain the beautiful image, which means we don't rely on projectors to make our screens look good. And that's permanent. That's going to stay there. That's why when I sat there and said if I were to basically offer a projector swap, they couldn't do it because they have to have that projector. They need those projectors to make their screens look good. We don't. The screen does the work. So that means my customers watching this demonstration can go in and go, the most I'm going to pay for that projector over there is $300. That's it. $300 compared to $3,300. All right. I'm going to take my lights out here because I'm in relax mode down here. Boom. I got options. I can keep my lights on if I want and keep them on or off. It's up to me. Let's go pop upstairs and see what's going on upstairs. So I decided to bring the ultra short throw projector upstairs with a short throw projector and do some PC gaming. In here. Boom. This screen right here, the entire wall is painted. This is painted with the 38 Black Widow, and if I want to get the lights on, lights on. There's my projector on the floor, price tag on my projector on the floor. I paid around about 150, 160, not much for it. That's a short throw NEC projector. That's the whole entire wall. And we do have a 3 projector setup For right now, I had to go on eBay and buy another one of the Christie projectors I have in the back because I use that for portrait mode, but I need that projector in the back also too for work. So I ordered, it got me another one for 120 bucks. Yep. So this is 300 bucks, 350, and the one on the floor, the short throw, is about 140 to 150 bucks. That's it. That's all I pay for projectors. That's why I have so many of them, because at the end of the day, they don't cost me anything. Let's go pop over into the next room. Over here, we're doing the display on the wallpaper. Isn't this gorgeous? I can have my lights on if I want. There we go. My projector in this demonstration will be a couple of them here. In this room, we have quite a few. On here, like I said, didn't pay anything for these projectors. That one on the floor, 500 bucks. That's a Christie LW505. This right here is a Christie LW400, $109, and the one sitting up there, 95 bucks. That's it. Look at my picture quality. That is off a 720p projector, a WXGA Christie projector, $109. That's it. All my projectors sit in eco mode. The one on the floor with the 140 screen sits in eco mode 3. This is sitting in whisper mode on my Christie, and my brightness, I say the tunnel lamps. Let's come out here. I'm in my file selection here. Let me see. Come out of here. There we go. Go into my menu. There we go. Let's check out my settings. So my settings for the brightness on my projector are below factory settings 9, and Christie's whisper mode is eco mode. So why would I go out and spend the money for an overpriced, expensive projector, go through calibrating, be stuck in dark environments, and then add on top of that, they have a screen that can't produce contrast or color at the end of the day? Why would I use a gray screen? Now, if you notice, if anyone knows these demonstrations, this is the same screen that I get up early in the morning with. I open up the windows and all the light comes in. Same technology. Let's see where we want to go. This being a super dark screen. Beautiful thing I like about this technology is the fact that you don't have that ugly gray outdated screen on your wall. You have, these screens look like black OLEDs. Look how gorgeous that looks laying against your wall compared to an ugly outdated gray screen. Again, that can't see contrast or color. Now we did a demonstration outside. We have 150 inch front here, 150 inch of this painted outside. Took a gray sample sheet, didn't even pick up. Look at the black levels. So that means on this technology, you're getting a 100% contrast level. A gray screen, they produce fake contrast. Gunmetals, fake contrast demonstration. Well, actually, fake contrast. White screens, they don't pick up at all. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh, is this new? Oh, this is new. Yes. Again, if you're a gray screen, you should never, ever be playing a contrast or any form of... Gray screens and white screens should never play OLED demonstrations. It's not meant for your screens. This is made for black technology. I can repeat the same demonstration tomorrow, which I plan to do at 6 o'clock in the morning when the sun is peeking through my windows. Now, the reason why I explained to you that gray screen is going to cost you more money, well, like I said, you're going to spend the money for a better projector. Can't do it on the one we have over here. That's not going to work. Your contrast levels don't pull up, so you're going to have to buy a projector with a tremendously high contrast ratio in order for you to pick up a decent contrast level. And even at that, you're still not picking up black. You are picking up gray. That's what you're receiving. You can't maintain color. That's why you have to calibrate your projector. Mind paying all that money for a projector, you have to sit there and calibrate at the end of the day because your colors are not correct. Can't produce images outside. No, you can't go outside, period. Even in the dark, you can't go outside, which we proved yesterday that if you take a gray screen outside, it still fades and washes out. So what can you say about a black screen? Well, look at our white levels. If we couldn't maintain a white level, you wouldn't see that bright cherry tomatoes being pushed into that silver bowl. None of this would pop up without a white level. White levels don't pertain to basically snow white levels as in snow and snow wolves and stuff like that. It also pertains to color. If you don't have a white level, you can't see any of this because the image will come up too dark. Virtually impossible to see. And because you can see it, it means the screen is maintaining a white level. Perfect balance at that. Because it can maintain contrast too. And contrast is needed to get those deep, rich colors to pop off the screen. So you need both at the same time. White levels can't be too high because your contrast will suffer. Contrast can't be too high because your white levels will be suffer. And when it comes to color, both of them must have a perfect balance at the same time to produce white light and black light at the same time, which produces amazing color balance. That's why the screens look insane on 720p projectors. Oh, I was hoping that wasn't what I thought it was. I was like, why is that moving? Some people say they're saving you money with a gray screen. No, not when it comes down to the projector that's being used to actually make the gray screen look great on camera. Because are you going to get the same reaction if you use a projector that's lower? No, you're not. There's a reason why that projector costs the price that it costs. So you're going to have to spend the money for that projector or one better. Because I have yet to see a demonstration. It's a very powerful machine. I've yet to see a demonstration of anyone displaying a great screen under that machine with the same equal capabilities. Impossible. If that was the case, like I said, why would you even spend the money for it? You just go out and buy yourself an everyday 1080p projector, do the same thing, save some money. There's a reason why that machine costs that kind of money. The reason why that machine was chosen because it's having a huge contrast ratio like that. That's the only way they can try to produce or fake, and I call it a fake contrast demonstration. So you got a choice. You can get 50% or 30% of your projector at the end of the day, or deal with a washed out, faded, outdated screen that's been around from 9 years ago. Because you'll never produce an image like this. And Mike, again, at the end of the day, my projector didn't cost me hardly any money. I went on eBay and bought me another one. I talk to customers about the projectors that they're buying, and they talk about all these specifications, and you don't even need half that stuff to begin with at the end of the day. You really don't. And the reason why you don't, because the projector sitting behind me was discontinued in 2012. In its heyday, I'm pretty sure they were saying how advanced the technology was. You could do this, do that, and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, they dumbed the projector down by putting it on a white screen. And now we have that projector here in 2021, or 2022. Yeah, 2022. Trying to get my dates mixed up, people. And we can make it look like this. This is a projector that people will pass by and won't even think about buying. It's a shame, there's nothing wrong with it. For me, eBay is a gold mine for me. When I walk through there, because I have this technology at hand, I can buy whatever I want on there. I don't have to spend a lot of money. I have to walk up through 5 or 6 projectors, and all of them are going to look incredible on the screen. Where the everyday person is going to go out and he's going to spend all this money for an expensive projector, hit it with the gray screen, and only get 30 to 50% of his technology. That's it. And he's still going to calibrate. He's still going to be stuck in the dark. Shame. Think about it. I can put one of these projectors, I think I'm doing it. I'm replacing all my projectors with these right here. They're only $100. How much money I'm saving? I walk in there with $1,000. I walk up there with 10 projectors. I'm good. I got projectors inside, projectors outside. How much money I save? Let's go take it from another angle. Let's go look on this side. Angle gain is very important. So my most expensive projector I have in here is that Chrissy on the floor. That cost me 500 bucks. That's my most expensive projector. So imagine this being on this projector, this old model. Imagine how much of an improvement you will get over your 4K or 1080p projector. If a 720p looks this good. And for my customers and people I know I do business with, people, like I said, everyday customers that I talk to from time to time, just because you can't afford a 1080p or a 4K projector doesn't mean you can't have an amazing image at the end of the day. And you can do it with a fully lit environment and with a 100% true contrast level. Let's see what else they have on here to play around with. Any one of these videos. Usually when you're dealing with gray screen, you have to pick and choose. You can't use contrast overs. The contrast overs won't pick up. So you have to be careful what you can pick and choose. We don't have that issue. We can choose whatever we want. Anything's on the display off of it. My sound up a little bit here. Now I need to go back. Go back a little bit more on that because I want to catch the where I missed. And you got to think about the crazy part. With this technology, you can paint over anything you want. Motorized projection screens, fixed screens, and we designed our own wallpaper screen with a $28 sheet of fiberglass. People thought this was painted onto the wall. Nope. When you get done with it, I can roll this up, stick it right over to my closet, and I'm done. It's only being held up by 3 pieces of Velcro, and that's it. Super lightweight. Now think about this. When I did this demonstration, I could have chose that 5,000 lumen projector sitting on the floor. That full 1080p sitting on the floor, but I didn't choose to use it. It's sitting right over there. I'm using the 720p. We don't need it. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do with it at the end of the day, to tell you the truth, because we really don't have a purpose for it now. That Black Widow changed everything. I'm literally thinking about when I do the room we're going to do over here, the multimedia room, has to have 3 projectors. One of a 4K, a 1080p, and a 720p, all on the same wall. So customers can come in and see when we do demonstrations in there, which ones they want to go with. Honestly, I replaced all mine for Christie's. These Christie LW 400s? Yeah, all of them. Just amazing machine, man. It's incredible on our technology. Most of the projectors on cost you is $250, that's it. And that's still cheap. If I could get a pallet of them, like a nice pallet, repair them, put new lamps in them, the whole 9 yards, I would sell package deals. But you can't get pallets. Wish you could, but you can't. See? 100% black level. Anytime that black level, 100% black level. Let's go check out something else. I'll explain. When you watch an OLED demonstration, look at the background. The background in any OLED demonstration is jet black. It's always blacker than the black that's displaying in the front. Not just gray screens, gunmetals too. Out of our selection of 18 screens, 6 certified screens, not one of them been able to take on this technology, not one. So we have technology here that can easily overpower $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 projection screens. And with those screens, because they have the reflective surface, you got to be careful about using ultra short throw and short throw projectors. They have special screens designed for that, and you will pay extra for those screens. Now the screen is 4 feet by 8 feet. It has the ability to do 235.1 for that setup for that projector. If you choose, if you have that option for your projector. They can pick up at 1,000 lumens, which we did that demonstration in the multimedia room with one of the Sony projectors, put it in environment at 13 feet back, pulled up on 1,000 lumens. So in the form size we're at right now, they have the Leadus. The Leadus have the 4,000, 5,000. We got a 180-inch diamond in there. You know how much money that screen costs? Diamond's at 100 inches or $5 grand. We're talking about a 180-inch screen. Super high-end power Sony projector in there. Probably the price of a car at that point. And here we come waltzing in with the wallpaper surface and a $109 projector. And this guy's sitting in the dark. Got a beautiful setup. Can't even display his setup because every time he turns the screen on, it has some complications. I know everything about screen innovation technology. Just about, we studied everything they had over there. We couldn't get any harder than the newer stuff that they have. The older stuff, the flagship, yeah, we know about that one. We know about the DMP Supernovas. We know about the Elite screens. We know about the Cilium light projection technology. We've tested it already. We've been through it already. But the one thing they brag about the diamonds and the gunmetals is their black levels. That's what they talk about the most. It's the screen's ability to pull that insane contrast level. So what do you do when a black screen walks in there? You're no longer the dominant screen anymore. You can't pull 100% contrast level because we pull it now. And the same sample sheet you got sitting in your house as you're doing the demonstration, I got it over here too. Next to our technology, your screen turns into a white sheet of paper, and it does. So let's see. Let's go with, they got some nice stuff over here. I want to check this one over here with the owls real quick. See how beautiful that looks? Now I know in their demonstrations, they're using very expensive projectors. That's why I said I go to one of those shows and set my booth up and use that projector right there. Yeah, that'd be a wrap right there. I could easily level their technology in no time at all with a projector that costs $109. Which means the price of my screens are far more cheaper and more affordable, and the projectors that my customers can use in their demonstrations, or basically just use for their everyday watching shows or movies, are going to be far cheaper. They can use 720p's. Look how gorgeous that looks. That's the whole purpose. When somebody says they're saving you hundreds, sorry not to be rude here, we save you thousands of dollars at the end of the day. So the bigger question is, how much of your projector are you really actually seeing at the end of the day? This makes you think. Some of you out there with those 4K, those high-end projectors, those BenQs, the Sonys, Epsons. How much of your projector do you actually see off the great screen? And somebody sat there and said, well, what about your white levels? Man, we displayed outside, was it yesterday? It was yesterday, right? We displayed outside 150-inch white level. See the white level that came up on that snow level on that black screen? That thing was producing such a high white, it was reflecting off the grass from the screen at a 190-degree viewing angle. I'm going to be popping on Facebook in a few minutes because I got my mention board is stacked, and I got to be back over there. We're going to be doing a motorized from the ground up. I got to order this screen tonight. So we're going to get a motorized projection screen. We're only going to pay $79. I'm trying to get it for cheaper. I'm trying to get it for $68. We're going to take a $68, hopefully $68 projection screen. Most are going to pay us $79 for it. motorized projection screen. We're going to paint it. This is not going to be already painted. We're going to do this right when we buy it right from there, unbox it, paint it right there on the floor, hang it up, and use it against a certified screen between $3,000 and $5,000 screen. So you have to make your own OLED motorized projection screen. For 68 to 70 bucks. We're going to use our $109 projector while we do it. I'm trying to figure out what screen I'm going to put Tino on. I think I'll play a little on my, one is going to be running off my PC, and the other one's going to be running off the PS4. So the PS4 is definitely going to be downstairs on the other screen. Gotta come back to this. Let's go to red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, so we want to leave that there. Now let's see what we use to paint this screen. For the container, these are the 20 ounces. So the 20 ounces are these bad boys. That right there paints that entire screen with no problem. 20 ounces. This costs my customers $209. Overseas shipping is free. We ship anywhere in the world for free, right? This, and sorry, Elite Screens, there's no, don't take this the wrong way. This right here is a Dark Star 9. This screen costs $3,000 for a 100-inch screen. So this screen is 4 feet by 8 feet, a little over 100 inches. And it does have the ability to do a 235.1 setting because of the 8 feet. It's also wallpaper, which means you get done with it, you can roll it up and put it in the closet, whatever you want, nice and thin, lightweight, you know, and the surface costs 28 bucks. So you take $209 for this technology and you paint it on a surface that is 28 bucks with a projector that costs 109 bucks. Ain't a lot of money, is it, at the end of the day? And if you want to add the sound bar into it, the system we have over here, I got on Amazon for 120 bucks. All right, so let's take this screen and let's put this right here in the middle. Right there, like so. Make sure we got our sides down. And there you go. So you just watched the screen that cost my customers $209. Take on a $3,000 projection screen. They need an expensive projector. Don't have to be stuck in a dark environment. None of that nonsense. And voila. Here we have daylight screens. This is a new gunmetal technology right here. How dark that is. A gray screen would never survive this. Let alone their darker paint can't survive this. You know why? Because this surface has an amazing reflective surface. Both of them do. They have the ability to generate white light, where a darker gray screen paint can't do that. It would never pass the test. Sorry to bring this up, but it's true, and we have to add in there. The UV mix did not pass. It did absolutely miserably against this technology right here. Couldn't surpass the screen's ability to pull a high enough white level. And as I said before, with a darker screen, white levels are very important because that keeps the colors from coming out murky and dirty. This technology can do it. This is $5,000. Let's put this, they have to be in the center. So let's put this one right over here. All right. There we go. So when someone sits there and says they're saving you hundreds, not really at the end of the day. They're not saving you hundreds. They're actually costing you more money. Again, you're going to have to spend the money for a very high-end projector, and you're going to have to need some serious contrast to pick up a level that you will never see at the end of the day. And you're going to have to calibrate, and you're going to be stuck in dark environments and all that other stuff you have to go through at the end of the day, where our customers don't have that issue. I want to make sure the dark shirt on is made nice and flat against the surface. Right here. There's a little tape in there now. This is why in the description of this product, it can say 18 screen certified because it went through 18 screens, actually over 18 screens. Like I said, the whole thing I told you about, the whole thing about the gunmetal, yeah, all that is true. For those of you that don't want to face the facts that you're basically, that your gray screens are obsolete. They are. They're very, very obsolete. They're old. This technology is responsible for the cancellation of a gray screen. As I told you before the gunmetals actually were displayed and before they came out, the dominant screen was gray. Because you had the white screen and you had the gray screen, and that's it. The diamonds, all these screens, they didn't exist then. They weren't even around. So if you wanted to upgrade your white wall or your white screen, you went with the gray paint. That's what you did. But then these guys came out. And now you have a screen that's super dark with a reflective surface and can register white light, which made this the dominant screen. And the reason why the screen became the dominant screen, because it pulls that heavier contrast level. Much like the gray screens, when they came out, over the white screens, they pulled a darker contrast level. And the colors popped a little better. That's why people went with the grayer screens. So then when the gunmetals came out, the gunmetals can produce a heavier contrast level, and they can maintain white levels, and they had better color. And now you have black technology that can maintain its white levels, that produces better color, and produces a 100% contrast level, something that gunmetal can never do. And that's the reason why Mr. Bird, for the last couple of days, have obtained contracts and offers. I had two projection screen companies come at me about bottom line is actually doing a kind of, what's the word for it? Partnership. There you go. Because if I can make $109 projector, this old projector behind me look this good, can you imagine what their screens would look like, or their projectors would look like advertised on our technology? Because apparently this is not going to do it. The screens, they talk about their contrast levels. What good is your contrast level if you can't dominate over a black screen? All right, well, that's pretty much it for me, people. I am going to enjoy the rest of my technology tonight. I got some PC gaming going on in the next room pretty soon. I'm going to be in there having some fun. Some of my friends online. I don't know what I'm going to put on here. Probably, now I'll go back to the black screen. Oh, I forgot to tell you, does it not look gorgeous? Can you imagine having this in your theater room setting, matching your speakers and your black chairs? Gorgeous, looks like an OLED, doesn't it? Not like a gray screen. That's why I can understand how people have these, everything in their house is all up to date. They have black cell phones with the OLED, everybody wants their OLED screens. They want that OLED for their cell phone, they want it for their VRs, their computer monitors, their TVs. You want that black technology. But at the end of the day, you got a big old gray outdated screen sitting on your wall. Ugh. Ugh. Oh well. You'll make it to the future sooner or later. You'll get there. Those of you who already have our technology, good choice. Those of you who are thinking about it and you're on the fence, I mean, come on. You don't have an 8-track player in your car, do you? Yeah, one of those, do you? Got an old TV, the one you wind up on the side with the generator, RCA? You got one of those? Pretty sure you got something serious in your house. All right, let me see what we're going to be doing over here. Let me see, PC logged off. There we go. Did I download the Killing Floor? Oh, we're shopping. That's why we're shopping. Trying to figure out what we want to get today. I'm looking at, I might get these right here. I'm not thinking about them yet, but I might. I got to do a review on the first. And we need some room to run them anyway. There we go. I might be picking up the Index. But I haven't decided yet. And this is also 720p. Actually, technically, I don't even need 1080p. What's this right here? definitely a yes. I like the old-fashioned games. I had a couple games here in my wish list, which I need to go through and buy. All right, I'm coming back to this later. I gotta come back upstairs anyway. I gotta do some shopping because I need some games for my collection. All right, people. Hey, Taco, what's going on, man? We're gonna be painting your screen tomorrow. Taco is about to get the new 38 Black Widow in his room. Yes, sirree, he's getting one. He is definitely getting one. We're gonna paint one in this room tomorrow. Man, isn't that relaxing to look at when you come downstairs? I told you, great technology. Well, I can't call it great technology, great paint. Great paint can't do that. It'll wash out. All right, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. It was short and sweet. Try to make it short and sweet as possible. For those of you who placed orders, thank you so much for the support for the Cinema Starter Kits. For those of you who don't know, those are the 209s. 209s, they come with a what is that here going on? It should come with a black alcohol surface. Is that the surface? Yeah, it's the surface right there. So they come with a free surface. So basically, your starter kit right here, you paint up to a 100-inch screen of the 38 Black Widow. And also, too, this is a special order for a customer who requested this. But like I said, this is for the 38 Black Widows right here. It comes with 100, I think it's 105 or 106-inch blackout cloth surface for you to paint. So that's a nice kit for our customers right there. So they've been buying these up quite a bit. These right here are the ones we have them on there, the 160-inch. Yeah, these go for around 556, around that price. All right, well, and then the acoustic surface, somebody ordered 2 of these. They got 100-inch and they got 150-inch right there. Tell me God is not good. They got 2 of them. They have a ball with them. That's the one I showed you. We had it set up. We had the light passing through the screen. Oh, they like that demonstration right there. All right, with that being said, and oh wait, we got to do this tomorrow. It's 120-inch. We just did this today. This is for a customer today. 120-inch acoustic. I'm getting one for myself too, also for demonstrations. All right, gotta go. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. And like I said, it's time to upgrade, people. Them gray screens are outdated. Time to get something new, something Fisher, and something that looks amazing and beautiful on your wall, even when the projector's off. Gotta go. God bless.